Hello, hello, hello. What a wonderful day. Up Valley, right? Nice and sunny. All right, the report today. We've got Tremaine Brock. He was DMP with a thigh. DeMonte Thomas was limited. Adam Jones was limited with a thigh. Brandon Marshall limited with a knee. Jake Butt was limited with a knee. And Shelby Harris with an ankle was limited. Questions?
A new injury?
No, it's not. It's not. He just wasn't feeling up to going full speed today, so we thought just being smart with him one more day should help him get healthy.
What's going on with Jake Butt?
He's being evaluated for a knee injury, left knee.
From the game or from practice?
From practice.
How do you think Case Keenum's getting along with the knee brace, practicing with the knee brace this week?
He's doing fine. I thought Case came out of the game, fairly healthy. He had no swelling, he had no issues, so he should obviously feel better this week.
What sort of problem does Travis Kelce pose?
Well, a huge problem. In week 1, he had like 1 catch. I think week 2 and 3, he had over 100 yards. He's obviously a issue in the red zone and on third downs for us. He's a matchup problem. He's too fast for most backers and he's too big for most safeties. So, we have a plan to obviously contain him and keep his production to a minimum.
Bradley Chubb's had 1.5 sacks so far. How pleased have you been with his progression as a production?
I've been very pleased with Bradley. Every game he's gotten better and better. He's getting more comfortable dropping. He's winning his one-on-ones as far as pass rush. He's getting Von Miller more one-on-ones. So the offensive line can't just simply slide to Von and put a tight end or a back on Bradley. So he's keeping the offensive line protections fair for us, and that's huge for our overall pass rush.
With Chubb, how has his coverage skills developed, from week 1 to now? Is he a guy that you trust man on man?
Yes. He's the Sam backer, so he's the dropper most of the time, and Von's the will, so Von's the rusher most of the time. But he's done a great job with the multiple offensive combinations and covering his guy. So, he was a rush defensive end in college, and he took to it right away during the spring and doing training camp. So he's been really good at dropping.
When you watch Patrick Mahomes on film, what is it that he does so well that makes him so good?
His arm talent. His arm talent. He's fearless. He takes chances, but it's aggressive chances, and it's worked out for him. He's a young guy that's playing at a high level, that's playing like a veteran player. He hasn't made mistakes with the ball. He hadn't been hit a lot, so his timing's really good. He's a pretty good athlete. Also, he's escaping the pocket, when the pressure does arrive. So he's playing well, and he's playing with a lot of confidence right now.
As good as the Chiefs' offense is, their defense has a lot more weaknesses, a lot more yards per game. How do you guys exploit those weaknesses?
Well, their defense, I tell you what, when you watch them on tape, it's a good defense. They have good players, but they're ahead by so much. So sometimes when you're ahead and you're playing bend don't break defense, right? You give up yards because you don't want to give up big plays. But their defense is pretty stout. They got 2 major pass rushers. They're big inside. They have an experienced secondary. They have 2 good inside linebackers. So, their numbers don't speak positive. But when you watch them play, they play fast and they're a stout defense. So it won't be easy for us.
Did the brace have anything to do with Keenum's performance last week? And what is it you see from him every day that makes you think
No.
he's on the rise?
The brace is nothing to do with how he played, and he didn't play bad football last week, so I'm not going there with him. Case is getting better and better each week in my opinion. Week 1, outside of the turnovers, he made some plays for us. Same with week 2, week 3. We ran the ball, made some plays. It was really penalties that pushed us out of scoring range. We could have scored 20 more points last week. If we do that, everything changes. So, I've been really pleased with how Case has played, and he's going to play better and better for us.
With Tremaine Brock and Adam Jones still dealing with their injuries, are you okay with the depth at quarterback, or would you expect to have more help there?
No, we're fine right now. We got Adam practicing today. We should get Tremaine back tomorrow, and Yidam's playing. So I think we're okay right now.
Time for a few more for the coach.
When you look at Andy Janovich, I feel like every touchdown he's been there making a big block. How much does he contribute to this offense?
Well, Andy, he plays probably, 10 or 12 plays a game on offense. He's obviously a core teamer for us, but when he's out there, he's making impact blocks. He's catching the football for us. So he's a big deal for our offense. Without him, we can't, play in 21 and run ISO plays and run outside zones without that guy blocking for us. And he's got good ball skills as a receiver. He's a core teamer, so he's a captain, for a reason. That's the way his teammates see him, as an important part of our team.
Last week you spoke about how Emmanuel feels refreshed because of Case. Why do you think those two work so well together?
I think it's experience, For Emmanuel, playing with an experienced quarterback, getting some touches, that helps. With receiver, they want the ball, man. So Case can get him the ball, so that makes him happy. As simple as that. They all want the ball. Case is good at getting them the ball, so they're friends. That's how that works with receivers, all right? If he can't do it, they won't be friends. That's how it works.
Okay, thank you very much, Coach.
All right, thank you guys.
All right.